Dear viewers, we'd like to give you a very, very warm welcome to the first ever Red Dead Online Geographic. Yes, a world that has shaped up to be quite the unique experience. Many different creatures inhabit these lands. We're not talking about the pronghorn prancing around on the plains near Blackwater. We aren't talking about the fearsome grizzly all the way in tall trees. No, there are far more dangerous creatures out there. And one of these creatures we will be uncovering in this brand new Red Dead documentary. Now, if you'd be so kind as to call for your butler, have him make a generous fire on the open prairie under a starry night, have him run into town and lay an electricity wire all the way back to your campsite, then have him hook up your television so that you can watch this Red Dead Geographic by the fire. Well, that would not only be fantastic, but also mandatory. Now please, have your butler press the like button ever so gently, and maybe subscribe to our TV channel for more geographics like this one. If this video gets enough support, we will most certainly move forward with more geographics in Red Dead Online. Now, without further ado, we, the Gaming Geographic team, present you Red Dead Geographic: The Hunter. Another day is dawning upon the lands of Red Dead, and just a little east of Rhodes, one of the inhabitants is slowly waking up. A shy creature, a solitary creature that stays away from civilization as much as possible. But what made it this way? Why is this poor creature an outcast of society? Well, to answer this question, we have to go back in time, back to when his profession was a booming business. Yes, in times long, long past, the hunters were a thriving species of Red Dead Online. But something changed. Something that would affect the livelihood of the hunters and would divide all species. One part still true to their profession and to their nature, and the others, well, they evolved. Yes, when the gods, Rockstar Games, said no more $5 fish, no more profitable pelts, when the gods said, screw all of you, well, a large portion of hunters moved on to darker pastures. They have turned into a dangerous creature, one that often wears no shirt, and one that has white hair and can often be found wielding a lasso. Describing this dark, cunning monster alone sends shivers down my spine. But that's a subject for another video. Luckily, the hunters did not go entirely extinct, but after this divide, the hunters became the hunted. Not hunted by the wildlife, but by other creatures of the lands. Sometimes they are hunted for sport. Sometimes they are hunted out of boredom. Sometimes they become targets for posses. Yes, the hunter is a territorial creature, and when another hunter enters his plains, they often resort to extreme violence. This type of behavior is seen in a variety of different worlds Rockstar has created. The money grinder in GTA 5's Los Santos often reacts the same if he is on a money-making mission. So I guess it's safe to assume that they are indeed very distant relatives. Yes, the hunter is a misunderstood creature who doesn't comprehend what goes on around him. He often doesn't understand the violence in this world. Why? Why me? I am just out here trying to make some money. Why is the world coming down on me all the time? Why, oh why me? A question that we will answer in time. But until the time is there, our hunter will go out on his own lonely road. He will remain the fisherman on the banks of Rhodes. He will remain the lonely silhouette in the distance, carefully taking aim. He will remain the man that passes you by, tipping his hat with one hand, but the other hand is always upon his revolver. Especially when he rides into town. Yes, the moment a city comes into view, the hunter's heart starts racing. By the gods, there's about 500 Red Dead Online players here. and our hunter spends hours upon hours hunting. My word, I believe our hunter might die of a heart attack. All this work, all this money. By all the gods above, he's so close. Will he make it? Oh, I can't look. He's made it, and so he turns around, ventures out into the wild once again, in search of more money. Far away from what people call civilization. Yes, the walls, roads, and roofs that decorate the plains of Red Dead Online are many things, but not civilized. Dear viewers, I do hope you enjoyed this first episode of Red Dead Geographic. Please subscribe for more, and be sure to leave a like and a comment if you wish to see more of this type of thing. There are many creatures out there, and we can't wait to uncover them all. Stay safe, dear viewers.